Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Differential FPL YouTube channel. I'm your host, D-Man, okay, Shokwe, aka D-Man, and here with me today is Abi. Shola is going to be joining us soon. Abi, hey, how you doing?
I'm all right. I'm all right. What's good, big man?
Yeah, I'm doing well, doing well. Man, your background is so noisy. It's like I can even hear myself in the background. You said you're in a car,
Oh
right?
yeah. Yep. I'm heading home from work, so
Yeah, it is what it is. Hopefully, it won't be too bad. Um, Shola
hopefully.
is going to join us. Shola is going to join us soon. I think in about hopefully 5-10 minutes. But before he gets here, if you're on the channel, please like, subscribe, and join us on our FPL journey. Speaking of FPL journeys, today we're going to be talking about our game week 24, our teams for game week 24 and what we intend to do. And then also, we're also going to look back at what we did last week, decisions moving forward, and also captains, all that good stuff. All right. So to jump straight into it, we can start with my team. Abi, I don't know what's going on this season, man. Ah, is that crunch time that I decided to start dropping points.
Sorry.
It's at crunch time that I decided to start weaving points, right? All right, so let me put this up. I played my wild card last week,
Oh
so
really?
yeah, I played it now. I said I was going to play it. It didn't do me much better. It didn't do didn't do anything nice for me, Sha, but I still played it anyway. Hopefully, as the games move on, it gets better for me. But anyways, right. Um, my wildcard team, I did Kelleher, Dubravka, Mukilele, Kimba, Gabriel, Dogu, and Gudmonson. Those are my defenders. Um, my midfielders were Bruno, Semenyo, Wilson, Rice, and Enzo. My strikers were Haaland, Ekitike, and Thiago. So obviously, you can tell that I benched I benched Enzo
Bro,
and I benched
keep points on
Dubravka
your
as well.
bench, man.
Yeah, 23 points on my bench. To be honest, I
Jeez.
woke up late, so I didn't get. Hey, Las Bello, thanks for coming. Appreciate that. Appreciate Las Bello coming in today. Also appreciate you as well, Lima. Thank you for coming in. Right. So, um, obviously, I didn't get the Enzo news. Sorry, I said the Haaland news early. So I might have captained Ekitike for another 2 points, which probably wouldn't even have mattered anyway. But hey,
Yep.
yeah, man. Inshallah, how's it going?
Good, man. I'm good.
Yo, Shaw was good.
Yeah, nice one, Inshallah.
Good.
Um,
Wait,
so I'm
hang on. Wait, I gotta put my shades on. After that slapping on
uh,
Emirates, it's like, bro, you gotta put my
uh,
shades on, bro.
it's all right. It's all right. You deserve it. You deserve it. You guys have been collecting it for a while for us, so it's good. It's good for you guys to get one in there. It's good. It's all right.
Boo, Shopper,
Bro,
boo.
I told you I had something for you, bro.
You didn't say shit, bye, my guy. You know what? You won, and it's all good. It's all good. It was a good victory for you guys. I give you guys hand. I give you guys hand. Eventually, we're going to lose one to you guys. Eventually, so it's all right. It's all right. It's all right. Thank you all for joining the chat. I appreciate that. Shola looking like Ucho Cinco in this bitch. But anyways, we can go. Abby, I'm going to mute you because I can hear like background. But anytime you need to talk, you can unmute yourself, obviously, and talk, just so
Yes,
that
sir.
I don't have to hear the background noise all the time. Anyways, like I said, played my wild card last week. It looked, I have 23 points on my bench this week. But let me read out my scores. So Kelleher got 1 point, Dubravka got 5 points. I thought I escaped this bullshit with what's his name? What's this guy's name that I had last week? I forgot.
Mitrovic.
Mitrovic. but it looks like I'm still in the same. I'm still in the same boat. Just so now I have Kelleher, but it's all good. I have Kelleher. Dubravka outscored Kelleher by with 4 points. So Dubravka there 5. Um, Mukiele with 4. Timber and Gabriel 1-1. Arsenal boys right there, just ridiculously. They dropped the ball this week, but it is what it is. Bruno with 5, happy with that transfer. Semenyo with 8. I'm actually quite happy that I kept Semenyo there. It still looks like the best option there. Wilson with 10, fantastic free kick to win the game. Rice with 1, Haaland with 2, Ekitike with 1, Thiago with 2, and then I already said my bench, Enzo and Dogu. I'm actually very pissed that Dogu got injured. I was looking forward to playing him against Fulham, but it is what it is. I might not remove him this week, even though his price might go down. But I'm trying to wait and see what happens in the Arsenal versus Chelsea game because they've announced that we have our first double of the season next week. Arsenal is going to play 2 games if they beat Chelsea, and if Chelsea beat Arsenal, it's going to be the other way around. And I think Wolves as well get a double, if I'm not mistaken. Is that the case, Shola?
So it'll be I think it's the team. So whichever team has a double between Arsenal and Chelsea,
Yeah.
whoever they're playing will get a double as well. So it's
Okay,
Wolves
yeah,
or
okay,
it's not
okay.
the other
So
team.
Wolves are but is it not Brentford?
It's maybe I don't
We
remember
are,
who the other
we
team is.
are we are
But I
facing
think
Wolves
it's
away.
Everton.
We are facing Wolves away and Brentford away.
Honestly, I would
Any-
like it if Chelsea are the ones that got the double game week. Because
Why?
I only have
Because you got some Chelsea guys.
I have Sanchez.
Oh, okay. Well, I already
I
have
have
one.
Sanchez and I have Tarkowski because I think it's Everton
Okay. Well, I
and
have
Chelsea.
Enzo. I have Enzo, and one of the reasons why I don't want to take out Dorgu this week is that I want to see what happens in midweek, and that will let me decide if I want to actually go who I want to bring in for Dorgu. But yep. So another red arrow. I think red arrows are just chasing me this season. So that red arrow, 856k, 0.1 million in the bank. I got 0 free transfers. Oh wait, sorry, I have 1 free transfer because I'm not making any transfer this week. I'm gonna ride it and hopefully get 2 transfers this next game week. And then as you guys can see, I also put that Dave Chappelle thing up. That's the trenches calling me. The trenches are calling me
No,
right
that's really funny. I actually still watched this episode a few days ago.
there you go. The trenches be calling me right now. The millions are calling me that come on D. So I mean, I feel a little bit better about my team for this week. The last week was just crazy, but it is what it is. And we can move on to. I'm not making any transfers this week, so I'm going to be boring this week. But Habib did give me an idea for a transfer, which we will discuss later. But with that being said, here is Shola's team, and Shola has finally passed me this season. I think this is the first time you've passed me this season. This is it. Let me
You
see.
know,
Another
I'd,
well,
I'd
it's
rather
not
pass it
good
down.
though.
It's now I'd rather pass it than have it earlier. So
Yeah, there you go. There you go. But I mean, I think I've flawed you the last 2 seasons, right? So you're
I don't
trying
know.
to get a comeback. You're trying to
I
get a
don't
comeback.
know. See, this FPL, I think in my entire time playing FPL, I've only had one season where I started the season well.
Oh, okay.
Every year, I never start the season. I don't know if it's a course or something.
No, that's
Like
because it's
I
because you're
always,
not good. It's because you're not good. That's why.
bro. You see, that's fine. I don't mind starting slow, but finishing strong. That one is cause is standard. I always finish strong, so it's
Fair
all
enough.
good.
Fair
It's
enough.
all good.
Read out your team. You got a small green arrow, which is good, I guess.
I know.
Sorry,
To
I
me, I
think
was
you're
actually
feeling-
shocked that I got a green arrow
yeah,
because
yeah. Go on.
this is actually the first time that I scored below the average
Mm-hmm.
and I still got a green arrow.
Yeah,
Like I was shocked. I moved up by like 5k, even though it's small, but we'll take it. So I
yeah.
had
It's good
Sanchez
to see
in
good
goal with
arrows.
3. They
Yeah,
considered a very unnecessary goal that I
yeah.
didn't need to concede.
I was happy with that
Looking
goal, man.
Tarkowski with 4.
Yeah.
Nice DEFCON points. Gabriel with 1. I don't really care about that. Mukele with 4.
If you don't care, why you can't play out? No do Rapata. Bastard. Play
No,
on, Joe.
I just I mean Look, my other defenders didn't do any better, so it doesn't matter. Like my defenders were the bench, so it's fine,
Go on,
right?
go on.
Then Ahmad was my sneaky pick, but he was unlucky to just get two, which is fine.
What do you mean I was unlucky to just get to? He didn't do
Okay, sorry,
anything now.
I'm thinking about the City game where he hit the bar.
Right,
So,
right, right. Yeah, correct.
okay,
Yeah.
then Bruno with the assist, I brought him in as well.
Yeah.
Got me nice 5 points. Rogers as an assist with 8 points. Wilson, that last minute free kick, that was actually brilliant with 10. Then Haaland with 1 because he didn't start. Ekitike as well didn't start with 1. And my captain Thiago with 4.
Why
So
didn't
yeah, it was,
Ekitike start there? Do you know why?
I don't know. Like that one,
He
I
now
don't know.
played him. He now played him.
I think it might be a case where I think it might be a case where what you call it. Um
Did you mute yourself? You mute. God, hold on. Shola, your mic is muted.
Shola, where did you run to?
Can you guys hear me?
Oh yeah, now we can hear you. Go on, say it again. Say what
Okay,
you
yeah,
just said.
sorry about that. Yeah, I was like, I think the Ekitiki thing is, I know Slot said a while back that at some point Ekitiki needs to be managed, so I think that's him carrying that out. So
Hopefully.
I mean, I was surprised that he was benched. So like, it's now one that like you have to look, especially with Salah back.
Yeah.
I think you're gonna see more benching from Ekitike now that Salah is back. Because,
Oh my God, don't say that. Oh. Don't say that because I left him because
no,
he's
that's just my own feeling. That's where I feel because think about it, like the first or second game Salah is back, Ekitike is getting benched.
but he
So
didn't.
like
Ekitike doesn't. Salah doesn't play Ekitike's position
he
now.
they don't play the same position. I get that, but he has more attacking options. Like so like you can play Gakpo up top, for example,
Fair enough.
and
Fair enough.
Slot loves Gakpo. Like you
Yeah.
can play Gakpo up top and like Salah and Frimpong on the wings, or like Salah and someone else on the wings, whatever. So I don't know. That's why like he's one that like when I saw that bench and I now saw was reminded of the quote that like, oh man, this guy actually
He's doing it.
Slaughter actually said that we have to manage Ekitike properly.
All
So
right.
that's just my own thing. I mean I still have him,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm just monitoring the situation.
All right. Fair enough. Um, I, your transfers this week is a straight transfer, Klein to Maguire. I'm guessing you want to start Maguire this week.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right, fair enough. I would have thought maybe you would have taken out Foden, but I guess that would have given you like a benchy headache. But
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I even right now I have a benching headache, but if I brought in Foden, it would have been a bigger headache.
oh,
I
so
mean, if I
what's your
sold
benchy
Foden,
headache?
sorry,
What's
if
your
I
benchy
sold
headache?
Foden, it would have been a bigger headache.
So what's
Because
your
right
benchy
now, I
headache?
don't know if I want to start. I'm thinking of actually benching Ekitike. I'm actually considering playing 4-4-2,
Ooh, okay.
or if I do a 3-5-2, my benching headache is who do I bench in
Attack.
no amongst between Tarkowski, Van Heck, and Maguire. Who do I
Okay.
bench amongst those three? So
All right,
even though
fair.
I want to play Tarkowski because most of Everton's clean sheets have come away from home. That's why I want to, that's why I'm going to 4-4-2 because I think since I've had Tarkowski, all the times I've benched Tarkowski that it was away, this guy had points on my bench.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
yeah, I'm not doing that again.
All right, fair enough, fair enough. All right, so that's where you are at this week, and then let's move to Habi. Habi in the trenches. Habi is so far in the trenches, like I don't even know how to describe. Oh, you know how far Abi is in the churches. Do you guys remember?
I mean, it's embarrassing us.
Do you remember Wonder Woman, the movie? Remember where she's
Oh,
like those German soldiers, well, not German soldiers, those American soldiers in that what's it called in the church there, and then she drops out. So Abi is waiting for Wonder Woman to save him, but at least those guys.
So, but all that for that, all that plenty English for that.
Sorry, I just remember those guys in the churches, just looking on, waiting for somebody to save them. But let me move to Habi's team right now. So Habi's team, 3 point. I don't even know how you got another red hour. How did you get another red hour, Abi? Well, Palmer, we were wondering you about this Palmer. You didn't want to hear word. You still brought him in, Sha. Well, he got
I
you
mean, but I
points.
got points. Yeah.
Yeah, he
So,
got you points last week. But go on, read out your team.
and after Wednesday's display, don't you think you'd be wanting Palmer?
I mean, he came on to get an assist, didn't he?
Two assists.
Oh, he got two? I thought he got one.
Yep. We got two, and then Liam said he's even good to start against West Ham tomorrow. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
he has a
See,
good fixture. But I don't want
Palmer
him.
is someone. Palmer is someone I might consider for my wild card.
I have Enzo, so me, I'm good. Enzo is getting points, so I'm good. But
yeah, first.
so let me read out Abby's team. 36 points. Sanchez in goal with 3. Gabriel Mukiele. Sorry, Gabriel 1, Mukiele 4, Tarkowski 4, Timber 1, Rogers
Arsenal is
8.
the problem. You can
I
see
know.
Abby.
Yeah, big problem there. Because like if these Arsenal boys had gotten at least one clean sheet, or what would have chopped there, but it is what it
Bro,
is.
do you get
That was cancelled pretty early by Zubimendi. Wilson 10, Rice 1. I don't know how okay. Did he get a yellow card? I think maybe he
right?
did. Maybe he did get a
Yeah,
yellow
he
card.
got yellow. He did.
He got a yellow card.
Like the Arsenal defenders, none of them even, I don't think they got close to death call. I used to check it, but I'm not even sure if they got
Nope.
close to death call.
Let me
Jorginho,
check who the closest was. The
sorry, say that
closest to Defcon was Gabriel with 6.
can you imagine? They just use shots to kill them. Jorginho Ruta with 1, Ekitike with 1, Haaland with 2, captain, Haaland captain 2. So you missed the Haaland news as well, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
It
there you
wouldn't
go.
have made a difference. Vice was Palmer, and Palmer didn't even play. So,
There you go. It is what it is. But I do like your
Is that
transfer.
I actually missed the news, but something I just had a feeling that Haaland would get benched.
Yeah, to be honest, we discussed it. I think we discussed it yesterday. So I said yesterday,
Yeah,
last week. So when what's his name was playing, oh my god, I keep forgetting his name now. The Brentford striker Thiago, when he was playing, I didn't want him to score because I know a lot of people went there. So I was like, just hoping the guy. I was even hoping the guy would get small yellow card and just chill out for a bit. Do you
yeah,
get?
such a hater, man.
I know. I got to hit because that guy's a bastard. He keeps ruining my life. I don't get it, but I don't get it. Well, anyways, the thing I like is your transfers. Your first transfer. Well, I'm just gonna read out this first one because I don't think there's a lot to discuss about this one. Rise to Bruno. I think that one is that's a very nice transfer right there. You get that Bruno that everybody's looking at, and he's back. United are. I've always had like one of the most shots this season, so Bruno is always a good option to have. But then you also went Ekitike to Pedro. So you've lost faith in Ekitike already. Why?
Nah, bro, no, that was my initial plan. Was
Okay.
just those 2 weeks, and he didn't even return in any, so he can as well get out.
So, but what this Pedro? How sure are we that he's going to keep starting? Did he start the last Premier League game? Because I know he started Europe. Did he?
Oh yeah, I think the last Premier League game he didn't start was Fulham. That was like 2 games ago. But the
Okay.
thing is, with the form he's in, I don't see why he'll be benched. And the lap hasn't necessarily shown much that warrants a starting shirt for him.
Okay. I mean that's not bad at all. And then so let me read out the fixtures that he has coming up as well. So Pedro has West Ham at home, Wolves away, Leeds at home, and then Burnley at home. Those are really, really good fixtures.
Those are excellent
Compared,
fixtures.
excellent fixtures compared to Ekitike's Newcastle at home, Man City at home, Sunderland away, Nottingham Forest away. I don't like it. I don't like Ekitike's fixtures.
yeah.
They are
I feel like it
terrible.
tickets fixtures like
They are
more
not
especially
sexy.
Nottingham Forest and Sunderland. Those guys look like they can just think out this.
I left him. I left him in my team because I mean he's still Liverpool striker. And Liverpool, regardless of the fixture, they can still like pop you anyhow. They can go off. But if I've noticed, Liverpool are not going off on anyone in the last few weeks. They went off on Karabag or whatever their name is, but their last few fixtures. Wait, let me mute Habi real quick because I can hear myself. Okay, Habi has muted himself. All right, cool. So Bournemouth away 3-2, they lost. Ekitike dropped 1 point. It didn't even start. Burnley at home. Now that was a big one. 1-1, 2 points. Arsenal away 0-0. Fulham away 2-2. Ekitike didn't even play Fulham away. And then Leeds at home. 0-0. Ekitike only got 2 points. So Liverpool are not really flogging anybody right now. So I mean, Shola, you two, you have Ekitike. You're already thinking of benching him, and it costs 9. So you are willing to bet when it costs 9, or you just bench him like that today, this week.
Of course, should be last week. Even without the news, I was already going to bench Foden. Like
You're going to, yeah, yeah.
so,
But Foden has
forget
been
about
shit
your
for
price.
like a minute though.
If they are not good, you can bench. Care about your price.
I, so what? Do you now bring him back next week when they face Man City at home?
Hmm.
Ekitike now.
That's if I've not sold them.
As you know, so I mean, Abi, Abi, I'm going to come to you right now. This Pedro move, what guarantees do you put on it?
Like Jimmy, like points or starting now.
Let's look about starting. We've already said that he's most likely going to start. I mean, did the lab come
Oh
on
yeah.
at all yesterday?
I think so. Yeah. Wait, Delap. I'm trying to remember. Oof. Now I can't remember. I don't think he did. I know
Mm.
Garnacho, Gittins, Chaluba. I don't think Delap came on.
So he didn't even come on. I think the lab gets a start this week. I think you know I don't like the way your team. I don't like the way that I don't know Liam Rossini. Let me not say I don't like. I don't know what Liam Rossini is about yet. So I don't want to force it this week. I might keep. I think I'll keep a ticket for this week, but next week, depending on how Pedro does, I might jump in. But that might mean I get in 1 week late, but I don't mind because at the moment I'm looking at your team, and if Pedro started last week, and I think he played well, he came off. Pedro started last week, came off at about, when did he come off? 85th minute. And then in the Champions League, let me see, Champions League, Pedro came on. Pedro
No, he
finished the
started
game.
in the Champions League.
Yeah, he finished the game in the Champions League. So yeah,
Hmm.
I think it's decent. I think it's a decent buy if you are looking to go there. I think I might keep Ekitike 1 week, 1 more week, and after I keep him this last next week, then I'm going to start deciding what I'm going to do with him. So that's where I am with Ekitike there. But you had 2 free transfers. You already played your 2 free transfers. You are good to go this week. Hopefully you are able to now. Hopefully you are able to start climbing. And I guess one of the main questions I want to ask now, Abi, as well, is are you going to captain Palmer this week? It looks like he has the best fixture of everybody.
I mean, I know Liam said he is most likely like he's good to start, but I wouldn't be taking that risk yet because his minutes will still be managed. So maybe max he gets like an hour. No, I'll be captaining Bruno.
Against Fulham. Okay. I was about to
Yeah,
say that, man. Yeah, you're in the trenches. You might as well just give them the Palmer. To be honest, I want to see how that experiment will go, whether it will work well or it will.
captain him then, nigga.
Let's use our best tip to experiment and figure out where to.
Never.
All right, so you're captaining
No way.
Bruno. Bruno face, and that's actually a good match. Sunday at 9 a.m. Whew, that's a nice match to get points in. Shola, is that where you're going as well? Bruno captain.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I might go there as well. I don't like that Spurs versus Man City. Spurs used to
Yeah.
do
Spurs
Man.
have they tend to turn up against City.
But one thing I did notice is that this guy might be out against Man City. What's his name? Van de Ven. Have you heard about that?
Yeah.
Yeah, you heard about. So I mean, if Van de Ven is out, it might make it easier for City to run a bill on Spurs. But still, I think that's still a very very good option there. I will be going for a Bruno captain as well. I see that as a good captain this week. Some other good games out there. Everton are facing Brighton. There's no first game curse this week, thankfully. But Everton are facing Brighton. Um, Abi, you have Jorginho Ruta there. Are you thinking of starting him this week?
So currently he's starting, but he's come off the bench in the last game just to drop 1 point twice. So I was listening to your point about Tarkowski and Everton actually being better defensively away from home. I was thinking of swapping out Ruta for Tarkowski this week, but I'll decide later.
Okay, fair enough. So what you will go 2-5-3, Abi?
No, I'll go 4-3-3.
5-3. Can you do that?
I'm
You
sorry,
probably meant 3-5-2.
3-5-2. What did I say? 2-5. Oh, I was looking at it from the striker position. So what did you say? What did you call it? 3-4-3?
4-3-3.
Oh,
No,
4-3-3. So
4-3-3.
you go four
Yeah.
at the back. Gabriel,
Yep.
Mukiele, Timber, and
And
Tarkowski,
Tarkowski.
and then
Yeah.
play three midfielders: Rogers, Wilson, Bruno.
Rogers, Palmer, Bruno.
Ooh. And then play your three strikers. Okay.
Yep.
Hmm. I don't mind it. Me, I tend to always play forward players if they are available. That's my own thing. I find it odd to have like a good forward player on the bench, and then your starter is a defender. But I get that. Las Bello says they're Haaland captain for me, despite the leak. Wait, hold on. Let me show it on chat so that we can all see it. Haaland captain for me, despite the leak last week. I thought Haaland's EO should be low. He had over 150% EO. He's still too scary to go against. I get it. What's your rank looking like, Las Billo? Let me know what your rank is looking like. Because us here, we're trying things.
I mean, the truth about it is that every week Haaland will be the most captain,
Yeah,
regardless.
yeah, yeah. So you have to
He'll
try.
always be the most captain.
Yeah,
And
you
to
see
be
what
fair, this is actually a good week. 78K, nice.
you see this is the kind of people that we need on this podcast.
I know we
Not
that were
not these churches guys.
not just 3.2
Shakway
million
rest. You're
guys.
never the highest.
Yeah.
Shala's past you. That says something about our season. For
Hey,
Shola to be
hold on,
highest.
hold on. At least I have been part of the highest. I was like 100K for a while. So let's be calm.
What does that matter right now? You're not there anymore.
Well, Las Vegas said nice luck. Now this guy, you don't have to play yourself. Yeah. I think luck always plays a big part in FPL. Trust me, luck plays a big part in FPL. But at the same time, like I always say, you have to put yourself in a position to eat that luck, right? For that luck to get to you. So, for example, now Shola benched Foden last week. I wouldn't say you kind of got lucky with like the starting lineup because what Foden start? Foden didn't start now,
It is
did
start.
he?
Him and Haaland were benched.
No, he didn't start.
He came on at like 20 something minutes or whatever like that. But him making that move allowed him to get, whatever it is, 70% luck, 30% lose. There you go. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah. Decent amount of luck is involved, and you actually do need luck sometimes.
Yeah, FPL is a game of with both luck and skill.
Yeah, yeah. You can't just it's not. I mean, there are some weeks where it's like, yeah, you can kind of like determine that okay, this week is gonna go up. Like Haaland facing like two shit sides or something like that. But most of the time, especially with your other players that are not your captains, not it's quite lucky. Like even this guy Wilson, 10 points last week, but I think he scored like a goal like in the last. When did he
Yeah,
score?
yeah, it was like in the 90th minute free kick or something like
Yeah, it
that.
was a 90-minute free kick. That's pretty lucky. That's pretty lucky because it was on what 2 points. Then he scores a 90th minute free kick. Boom,
And then just goes
ten
to
points.
10 points just like that.
So that oneself is there like that. But yeah, I think if I was at like 70K to 100K, I think if I was at your position, Las Bello, I think I would be more likely to captain Haaland and just say, you know what, I'm just defending my position. But because of where I am right now, it's 800 and something K. It's probably better for me to actually try and go for somebody like Bruno. Do you get what I mean? Abi, were you about to say something?
It's like you you play FPL like Ateta manages, my bro. What do you mean by you're playing not to lose? Play to win. What are you doing, bro? What?
Oh my days. No, no, no. See, but that's the way. See, some people don't understand. Sometimes to win, you have to defend your position. Oh, Abi is gone. He'll probably come back in a sec. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me add him back to the stage. All right. Abi's back as well. You can keep yourself muted for a sec. But what I was trying to say is that to win at FPL, it's not about just going for it. So that's Abi's problem. Abi likes to go for it all the time. Abi is a go
No,
for it, go for it,
see,
go for it.
but
So
when you are
that's
too
how.
conservative,
Yeah.
no, the reason why I'm more leaning towards Habib's thing is that if you take risks, fine,
Hmm.
it can backfire, right? But the thing about being too conservative is when you're being too conservative, it's like you're just being stable.
Yeah.
Because if you have all the guys that everybody has, you are not really moving up much. But
Yeah.
like if you have like someone, if you decide to go against the grain and like get like someone that just goes off, that could be that could make or break your season.
Yeah, but that's a one look. So I'm not saying never take risks. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is All right.
So
So
take
last
me. I'm for calculated risk.
that's exactly calculated risk. So my last two seasons, I've done what? I think I've done last season was like 20 something K. And I think the season before, I can't remember what it was, but oh wait, it was the season before the season where I did rubbish. I can't remember. Whatever it was, it is. But I don't know how to play Maverick. I don't know how to play that risky thing. When I play that risky thing, I fall flat on my face. So what I do is that I play conservative and climb up slowly. And then when I'm up there, then I go defensive. Because what you need to do is that you need to make sure that people following you don't come up at you because you made one stupid mistake. You get what I mean? So uh, yeah, like Silas Greenwood. Wait, Abi, are you trying to say something? Because somebody's mic is
No, that's not me.
oh, maybe it's Shola's mic. Shola, I think it's your end. Like I could hear like background noise on your end. So yeah, like as Bill is saying right here, I fully get you. I'm going defensive. I need to plan for the double game week. I have played my risk games already. Captain Bruno G a couple times. Now I'm consolidating. Exactly now is the time to defend rank. There you go. So but that's the thing. He's playing a different game to what we are playing. His game is at 100k. Our game is at 700k. We can't be too conservative at this point in time. We have to actually go for it so as to climb rank, that sort of thing. But he doesn't need to. He just needs to hold what he's doing currently, and he'll be fine. So that's where I think that's where I think we are different. But Happy, you want to say
Yeah,
something?
but yes, he said he took some risks. He
Yeah.
captained Bruno D a couple times. He captained Thiago Shopper. What do you do? What
Ah,
do you do?
oh, calm down. I'm taking. Okay, wait. Let me think. This season, I'm not a risky guy. I don't take risks. I I I, I
Exactly our
I don't
point.
take risks. I don't like taking risks. Like so, you see, another thing about it is like you have to know yourself. You have to know yourself. If you don't know yourself, you get trouble. Like I can't play this game the way you play it, Abby. If I did, I would fall flat on my face. Like I'll be like in the millions every week if I played it the way you played it. Not because you are not playing it the right way, but because the way you play it, you take hits, you take chances. You're like, yeah, I'm going for this now. I don't care what happens. But me, I have to like think about it, obsess over it for like 3 days. Shall I go ahead? Shall I? You're on mute. I can't hear you. What? Nah, Shall I? Your mic is fuzzy. Like we can't hear what you're saying. I can't hear what you're saying. Try again. Now you're muted. Let me unmute your mic. Okay, wait. So while Shala is sorting out his P, what basically I was saying is that Shala will probably come back in a sec. What I was trying to say was that everybody has to play their own way. Do you get like some people have to play conservative, some people have to take risks. Abi, you are a risk taker. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't work out. For me, I'm not a risk taker. I mean, slow by slow, gentle by gentle. But it also means that in this period, when I'm like 700k, it's going to be hard for me to catch up because I'm so far behind and I don't know how to take risks. Does that make sense? Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, no, I get you. I get you. Obviously, I just enjoy fucking with you.
Oh my god! Look, like I said, this season it's not as if I was doing well with my conservativeness. It's just that bad luck in the last few game weeks, and boom, I'm right down there in the almost close to the millions now. But Shalaba, you about to say something?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Go on.
Okay, I don't know what's going on. I'm saying, yeah, me. I believe in taking. You gotta take risks, man, because when you take a risk and it pays off, there's no better feeling.
Mm, that's true,
Like
sir.
there's
What
no
did I say
better feeling. Like bro, like you don't understand. If Ahmad goes off this weekend, oh my days.
about- I- it's actually funny enough for my wild card. I actually did consider Mbuemo but I was going to bench Semenyo. I was going to remove Semenyo for Mbuemo, and I just thought, you know what, I'll give it one more week, and after the week, I'll see what happens. It pays off this week, but next week, I'm not. I'm probably going to leave Semenyo for a bit. But Abi, I'm liking this Jao Pedro, Ekitike to Jao Pedro move. But I might give it 1 week. I might give it 1 week, and then we'll see where we are next week. Especially next week, if Arsenal and Chelsea are doubling, then I might definitely go there and see what happens. Because what next week is game week 25. So if we know what who is doubling in game week 26, then if I save my transfers, I can add one extra, maybe Everton defender or a Chelsea, one other what's it called, Wolves player, something like that, just to chop the double. So that's where we are for now. Talking a little bit more about captains, trying to see if there are any more captain choices out there. Do you guys have any more captain choices? Shola, do you have anyone that you're looking at apart from
Good
no.
Chelsea. So yeah, Palmer, João Pedro.
Yeah, definitely Palmer and Yao Pedro there. Enzo is also a captain choice as well, even though me, I'm not going there. I'm not going to captain him, but I like the fact that I have him. I'm okay with the fact that I have him. If Palmer was not available, I might have given him a captain shot. But with Palmer being available, I'm going to stay clear of that one. Liverpool versus Newcastle. Salah is back. We all have Ekitike. We're already talking of benching him. This guy is looking pretty good. I might consider bringing him in for Semenyo if Semenyo doesn't keep it up. What's his name? Sobozlai.
Verts? Oh, so was like
Verts is also done all right. Verts is also done all right. I did I had Verts at some point, but then when I took out what's his name? When I took out Thiago, I think I took out Verts at the same time. So that was when I took him out. But Verts is also not bad. Aston Villa faced Brentford. I know
Aston
like
Villa have a number of injuries. Though.
sorry? Yeah, Aston Villa do have a
Aston
number.
Villa have a number of injuries.
So defensively, they might be a bit lack. But what's his name? Thiago plays them. Thiago, like Las Bello said, is a good captain. It's probably a good captain option as well. But I'm not going to go there. I mean, Thiago is just there so that it doesn't kill me again. Because I'm definitely getting tired of getting hit by that guy. United versus Fulham. We already talked about Bruno and what Bruno brings. I also think during this last stage of the season, I think it's important to get a United guy. Do you get what I mean? I think United are not in FA Cup. They are not in Champions League. They're not in Europa. They're not in Conference. What's the that one that Chelsea won last season?
Club
Uh,
World Cup. Club World Cup now is every 4 years.
Conference League. Conference League.
So
Conference League.
conference.
Yeah.
Oh,
They're not in Carabao Cup. They're literally just
you ain't
playing.
nothing. We're just chilling, bro.
They're just playing every week now. Just roll your socks up. Get ready for the
One
next
game a
game.
week. This guy, we're about to go on a mad run.
I won't be
Mark
surprised.
my
I won't be
words.
surprised if you go next 4 5 games. You just pick up points. I won't be
Maybe
surprised.
that guy will finally get a haircut.
But
But
it
let
doesn't
me
have to
tell
be on
you,
that.
there's that Arsenal game was we're never winning that game. I
Dude,
could guarantee you that.
hold, dude, you won that game you didn't exactly cut Arsenal open a bunch of times. If
No,
you
we
know, like,
actually played well with the ball. Even look at the build up to the two goals.
dude, you did 2 goals. The first one was a
Yeah,
shot.
they were from distance, but look at the build up to the two
Cunha,
goals.
okay, Cunha zone. I can say Cunha zone is one that
Even
like
Dogu zone, look at the build up to to that goal. It
so-
was like a 9 or 10 pass move.
yeah, but it was see where you what I'm saying is that it wasn't a clear cut opportunity. Like you didn't
No, I'm
create.
not saying it was a clear cut opportunity. I'm saying we held that. We did well with the ball at our feet. That's not been the case for the last 18 months.
Mm. Well, like okay, so let me put it this way: if you cut Arsenal open a bunch of
I just
times.
said we cut Arsenal
Yeah,
open.
but that's
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 what
my
I'm
point.
saying.
That's my point. Like if you cut Arsenal open a bunch of times and you go and you guys were just cutting us open, and you guys were like going into the defense and dancing around our defenders and doing shit, I'd have been like, yeah, of course, that this is definitely something that Amorim would never have been able to do. But basically, you
Okay.
guys won with like 2 shots.
Let me tell you why I said what I'm saying. Because first of all, the third goal, for example, right?
Mhm.
Sesko would never have not been on the pitch in the first place. That's number one. When Dogo went off it, I probably bought a defender on like Ugarte. Kobe Minu would probably not have been on the pitch.
Yeah, definitely not
If
good.
Ugarte is the one that got the ball where Kobe was, we're losing that ball.
All right, fair enough.
He's not passing it to Cunha. He's losing that ball or he's passing it back.
Fair enough. I have to agree to that. That one definitely. Kuya, sorry, Ugarte is not making that pass to
Yep.
Cunha in that situation. So I'm definitely. He's not even going to be in that situation to do the tippy
And
tappy,
thank you.
and score that goal. So I'll give you that. But the way I saw it is that on the day you guys scored some long shots that on another day Cunha blast that to like
Yeah, and
the other
another thing
side
is
of
that
the other. And another
Amorim
day
doesn't
Dogu
encourage Amorim doesn't encourage long shots.
No, no, no.
He
I won't say that.
doesn't.
No, you guys were taking loads of long shots with Amorim.
No, Cunha was taking loads of long shots.
Okay. Cunha, Bruno, Umbremo. Those guys take loads of. I would. That's why. So
Not
remember.
sure about Bruno, but definitely Cunha, Bruno to an extent, yes, but
So
anyway,
if
it
you look
doesn't
at
matter.
yeah, but if you look at the stats, United have had a lot of
Of
shots this season.
shots. A lot
Yeah.
of shots. Yeah, nonsense
And
shots, but shots.
see, on another day, that Dogu shot is a nonsense shot. Because on that day, that shit slides to like the corner flag. But he's in good form and shit is happening for him. So today it goes into the top corner. Do you get what I mean? But that
Mhm.
being said, I think United are a very, very good place to go to right now for forward players. I don't even mind the United double right now. Because I actually had a
Yeah,
United double with Doggo as well. But obviously the fact that he's gone off injured, that scattered it for me. Because I actually thought of bringing in Umbremo, like I said. But I said, oh, you know what? Dogu is a lot cheaper. I can just have Dogu and he'll get the defensive points. He'll get more points for getting goals because he was playing left wing. But obviously that didn't happen, and it is what it is. But definitely United. I would say if you are going anywhere right now to get points, United is a good place to go. Spurs versus Bad City. I'm going to skip Forest and Crystal Palace because that one is just a random game. But Habib, Spurs versus Man City. Like I mean, you are not captaining Haaland there. That's literally the only person that you will captain if you were going to captain what's his name, Bruno, right?
yes.
Yeah, that I don't know if Abi heard me. I was talking to Abi, but he probably did hear me. Did you hear what I
Oh,
said,
he
Abi?
was actually muted. Oh,
Oh, it was
he just
muted.
we just lost him.
Oh, you lost it. Wait, hold on.
Okay, he's back. He's back.
Let me add him to the stage. This guy, your card had never reached the place where you go. I mean, it's not saying anything. I think his thoughts is just a bit funny. And then finally, the final day is Sunderland versus Burnley. Did you wait? Are you still? Did you bring? You didn't bring Robbie in, right? Are you still thinking of bringing him in, Jola?
Who? Bob?
Robbie.
Nah, nah, not anymore. Sunderland's run of games are not very good.
Yeah, there you go. They are not very good. So I mean, don't you know? Wait, hold on. Don't say they are not very good. They have some nice games coming up now. Sunderland.
Or maybe I'm thinking of another team.
I think I think about that team. No, no, they have Burnley. Oh,
But
wait,
don't
oh.
they have like Liverpool and like Liverpool United and some other
Oh, okay,
tough
no, no,
fixtures
no. It
coming
has
up?
passed. It has passed. So they had Crystal Palace, West Ham. Last 3 game weeks, they had Brentford away, Crystal Palace at home, West Ham away, and now this is the last fixture of the good run of games that they had.
Right, that's what I thought. Because I know when I checked, I think I was Mukiele, I was looking I saw a bunch of reds.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah. Well, yeah, that's okay. I understand. I feel that. I get what you mean as well. So yeah, so that's where those ones are as well. Um, not really going to see any captain choice from there, really, to be honest. So that's where we are. That's where our teams are this week. I think if I just go over what I am going to do this game week, just real quick. This is my team. Fucking Charlie Murphy is still. Dave Chappelle is still calling me right there. I think I'm gonna play Dubravka. I have half in mind to play Dubravka in this game. I'm not
wait,
sure
your
yet.
keepers are Dubravka and who?
Kelleher.
Kelleher, right?
Yeah, that's a good options. I think I
Yeah,
might
that's
pick,
what
but I'm not
Dubravka
sure.
plays who?
Sunderland.
Oh, Burnley plays Sunderland.
Yeah, I
Not
might go
bad.
Dubravka. I might go Dubravka there, but we'll see. Mukiele definitely go to start him. Timber, Gabriel. Well, I'm gonna have to start them. I was gonna break them up, but I'm gonna have to start them now. Bruno, I'm gonna start. Semenyo, I'm gonna start. Wilson might chop bench actually. Wilson might chop bench this week, and I'm going to start Enzo because I definitely have to start Enzo Fernandez this week, and then Rice will start. Haaland, Ekitike, Thiago, those three start, and we'll see how it goes. Hopefully, Ekitike doesn't get benched this week, but if it does, then I'm in trouble. Looking at your team, you said you are what are you playing this week?
Right now, as of the moment, 4-4-2, but I might still change.
Four four
I might
two.
still change that.
Okay.
Because right now I'm benching Ekitike. So right now I'm playing Maguire, Tarkowski, Mukiele, and Gabriel.
Okay.
And then in midfield, I'm playing Wilson, Ahmad, Bruno, and Rogers. Then
Okay.
Haaland and Thiago.
Okay. All right. Let me add Abi. Abi, we're just going over our teams for this week. Do you want to just run through what you are going to do this week? Yeah. Oh my God. Abi's thing is just in and out at the moment. So hope. Let me add him one more time. Let me see one more time. Abi, are you there?
His thing is he's acting spooky.
Yeah. 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 Wait, look, at this point, we're just going to hope that Abiz Okada got to where he's going to at this point in time. So hopefully he's definitely all right. So nobody should be afraid there. But Sanchez, Gabriel, Michele, Tarkowski, Timber, I feel like he's going to play that four. Then he's going. Well, he said he's going to play 4-3-3. Sorry, so he's going to play that four. Then in three in the midfield, he said he's going to play Rogers, Palmer, and Bruno, and then up front he's going to play Ekitike, Haaland, and sorry, he's going to play Haaland, Pedro, and Krupi. Who did Bournemouth play this week? I didn't even check. Bournemouth face Wolves. Okay, I would play Krupi too. I'll play Krupi too. I
Yeah, Evan Nelson is actually somebody on my radar.
yeah, fair enough. I'll play Krupi too.
Because with Tavernier is out, Semenyo is gone,
Yeah. So
Clivert is out.
I'm up. Doesn't that make the
So
attack
like
less?
that, yeah, but I mean, the one thing I'll do is I'll make you. He's most likely on penalties.
Okay, fair
I'll
enough.
be shocked if anyone else is on penalties.
All right, fair enough, fair enough. There are also some new guys coming into the league. Strand Larson is going to Crystal Palace. What's his name? Tammy Abraham is now in Aston Villa. So we'll watch out for those as well. Maybe we'll talk about them a little bit more on next week's pod. But till then, thank you guys all for joining the stream. Thank you for being with us today. Really do appreciate it. Las Bello, thank you for the advice. Hopefully, one day we'll be like you up there in 78K. Until then, Shola, it's a race to the finish. Do you want to do a nice bet? We didn't have a bet this season, but now that we're close together, do you want to drop a bet? Do you want to drop a bet?
Yeah,
Quick
yeah,
50
why not?
bucks.
Sure.
Quick $50. Winner takes
Yeah,
50.
yeah, quick 50 bucks. Let me chop your money.
Yeah, I chop my body. Yeah, okay. All right. All right. All right. I like the coffee dough. I like the coffee dough. I like the coffee dough. All right, guys. Thank you all and stay lucky, everyone. Goodbye. Last bello. My money's on Shola. We need to be blocking this guy.
Because he knows ball,
What's this guy
bro.
talking about? What's this guy talking about? This guy, I flush Shola like what is it now? Like
What are you talking about? You
7
you
to
won
us.
the last one.
I
Did
won the
I not
last.
floor you like 3 seasons in a row? What are you
Yo,
talking
it was
about?
2 seasons. You
Oh,
did
2 seasons ahead. But this
you did
guy,
a mini comeback. You did a
let's
mini
not do that.
No, no, no. You did a mini comeback, but I was already beating you before you did that comeback. So
Don't
that was
worry.
like
Don't need it.
maybe it's like 6-4, 6-5 or something like that. But anyhow, Shai, I get your ass from this. You know what? Last Bello, for what you have just said, you have gingered me. There's no way this guy is beating me down. You have gingered me. You have gingered me. All right, everyone. Stay lucky. Goodbye.
All right, peace.
Mhm.